All right.
Hey everybody, it's Kenny Cummins here. You're chilling with Kenny C right here on tmbcafe.com, bringing you entertainment to your ears. You heard this lady just 3 months ago. So happy, so psyched for the release of her lonely awaited debut project, Inclusion. And as of Friday of last week, it has been released on all the streaming platforms. And she even had a EP release, a celebration. Um, and she's been very busy these past 3 months, just getting the finishing touches on it and having it released. And she now got some extra work, including with her journey with new music out right now. Welcome back to the show, Miss Regina Mickens. She is
Thank you,
back.
thank you, thank you, sir. Thank you for having me back. It's a pleasure to be back.
So happy to have you back. So I was telling people before I pressed the record button, as I was waiting, when I saw the background, when I saw your side of the cam, I thought that was your default picture with the mic, with the nice background, with the guitar, bass in the back. I'm like, man, okay. And then poof, there she is. I'm like, I just so
I had to
so
slide over to the other room. Got to get some equipment packed up. We got a rehearsal with Anonymous Rose and the Garters tonight,
yeah,
which most of you all don't know. I'm playing lead guitar with them. Anonymous is an incredibly talented, just gifted artist in every way, shape, and form. And
yeah,
we've just got a really wonderful group of people pulled together for that. So it's been really cool. But that's why I was slipping in so quick.
slipping in real quick. We'll definitely will talk more on that in just a bit. But congratulations on the release of your debut project, Inclusion. It is available on all the streaming platforms. And she even got her own merch with the logo. So now that it's been literally 6 days since its release, how you feeling?
I am feeling so excited at just a whole range of emotions. This week has been nuts. People have been sending me videos of them playing it in their car and when they're at work. And it's just been really overwhelming to see that the project is finally out to the public. So I feel good. I just feel really good and glad that it was able to be accomplished.
Yeah, as you pointed out on the first interview we did, took years to make this all possible. And we reconnected with this interview 3 months back, and then I saw you for the first time since Proud Marys, literally. Uh, and I saw the picture of you and I. I was just going through social media like a dork and saw the photo. I remember wearing this blue shirt. I thought I looked very fly. And, this has been the story. There's a story behind that picture. It wasn't just a regular picture and go off or raise. You know, if you ever meet Regina, I mean, you're gonna get the good vibes and everything. You're gonna get
Oh,
positive,
absolutely. Every day.
positivity, smiling. You know, it's just when you take a picture, she wants you to show off the whites. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody see all my photos, the pictures I take, I smile minus the teeth because I'm a little scared of my teeth sometimes. I mean,
Nah.
maybe from a distance, you're like, oh, look at that smile. You know what I'm saying? But she tickled me so that I can get the smile in. And I'm like, man, I mean, that's love. I mean, that's a term of endearment.
That's all I am, baby. Just
That's
love and good vibes. We
that's
gotta
a that's
go.
a term of endearment. That's and people take it the wrong way sometimes, but I appreciate it, and So I got a chance to listen to this project in its entirety, and I am truly amazed with this project. So
Oh, thank you.
You release Memory Loss as your first single, and then the project came after. Um, this is a very incredible project, and I'm happy to say that it was truly worth the wait for this project to come to fruition. It's got 6 songs on there, and it's, man, No Pressure, Child Song, Come Alive, Sunshine, Bell Closet, and you definitely show versatility musically with this project. So inclusion, I definitely feel included. You know,
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
included.
Well, that was
Um,
the whole reason I named the album Inclusion, Kenny. I just really wanted to create a project that everybody from any walk of life, it don't matter if you're old or young, male or female, I just wanted everybody to be able to find one song on that whole record that they could really vibe with. And so far, that has been a general consensus. Child Song actually was written from a child's perspective in my mind. And a lot of the kids, I had a couple of kids even say that they teared up when they were listening to it. Their parents actually came up and told me that. So that was really monumental moment for me because it validated why I do what I do. I just want to help people to heal through music and through sound because I do believe that frequencies, if they're used appropriately, do have the ability to heal mind, body, and soul. So that's why I make music.
so for all these years, you doing, acoustic shows. Um, but once you got into the studio, definitely getting some instruments in there and getting some rock orientated tracks in there. You
Yeah.
mentioned like the variety of inspirations and influences throughout your music. So obviously, it felt good to get this project and get that feel for it. So let's go to last Friday at the Kewick Table
Yeah,
place. That was my first time being there. It's got the coffee shop type vibes per se. It's my first time being there.
I
Most
definitely got a shout out to Rhett McGoodwin on that. He's the owner of the place. It's a fine establishment for anybody that's trying to go out there and study or get some coffee, some bourbon, whatever. It's a good spot.
Yeah, and it was definitely a good spot. I know a lot of musicians that have done shows there. So they are truly supporting local artists that want to provide some entertainment while you
Yeah.
enjoy your coffee or your drink or your food or whatever the case may be. So you have a show this coming Saturday at
That's
the
correct.
Sandbar and
Mhm.
Grill from 8 to 11. So not, it's you've been performing these songs prior to this album coming out. I mean, and I've seen it up close, obviously.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
now it has to hit very different now that this project is out and people are gonna be singing word for word things like that.
Yeah, honestly, the thing about inclusion for me was that it was the first time I was getting to showcase all the instruments I like to play in order to write a good record. So memory loss, really jumping into that grunge kind of rock era. That's exactly where I wanted to hit the pocket. So playing drums, bass, guitar, and doing all the vocals on that was just a real treat for me. Like I'd never gotten to record any other instruments because most people think I just play guitar and that's just it. But really, I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I even play auto harp, but don't tell anybody
Ooh.
that.
So this Saturday show is gonna be acoustic. So people gonna get the acoustic.
We'll do some electric and we'll do some acoustic.
Gotcha.
I'm probably going to be throwing in a few covers that I haven't done before, but I really want to kind of highlight some of the songs we have on inclusion, and let people kind of get an ear for that as well.
So I've already told you that I love memory loss. Um, Definitely set the tone for this project. And I have to say,
Thank you.
Sunshine has become a favorite child song. It's a very deep song. No Pressure. That song goes in as well. So I like this project overall. Shout out to everybody that contribute to this project. And
Jason Groves really worked some serious magic on this for me. And I mean, the way he locked in those sounds for the mastering and mixing at the end of Memory Loss, that really worked out. Yeah. Sneak
yeah,
attack.
so if you are a musician, especially here in Central Kentucky, and you're trying to get that music, you're trying to get that studio feel, you go reach out to Jason Groves. I've known a lot of musicians that has worked with him, that has been in his studio, and whatever vision that they had with these songs, Jason can make it all to a reality and then some. Very well respected studio, the Sneak Attack, and Jason is an overall awesome dude. So get in touch with Jason, and he'll hook you up, with solo, band, whatever artist you are, whatever type of music you're trying to bring, he got you. He got you
No doubt.
covered. So now we go from your solo aspirations, your solo project, and now I found out about as of last month that you are part of a new band known as Anonymous Rose and the Gardeners.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Anonymous Rose, a fan of the show, much respect to Miss Rose, award-winning Anonymous Rose. She has been on the grind for years with her music. Give you the neo soul hip hop feel. She's really talented, hardworking, driven woman, and it resonates with her music. And I was excited when I heard she was elevating into this full length band, and then I hear that Regina Mickens is on board. Wow, I could. So, talk about how did this came to be with you and Anonymous. How did y'all meet up, and what led to you being the gardener?
You know, it's wild. First and foremost, this totally happened because of God. That's the first thing I got to shout out. But we both ended up being at a poetry slam at I think it was at the Carnegie Center for Literacy and Learning. And I had played a song up there for the little open mic situation, and she was just there hanging out with her crew, and she heard me play, and she was like, I want to talk to you. And so, after the get together, we talked, and next thing you know, we were talking about making some records together. And man, it's been a real learning experience. Anonymous has literally done so much to help me kind of narrow my focus on what it is that I wanted to do with my personal projects. She's helped me out with graphic design. I mean, that lady is a literal angel, a literal angel.
Anonymous Rose is truly she's truly a treasure as an artist and as a person. And just seeing the gardeners coming into fruition, and it kind of nice, it's got a nice swing to it, Rose, garden, gardeners.
It's
Makes
slick, isn't it? It's
it's
really
just
slick. Yeah.
very,
I
very,
mean, and
very
everybody in
slick.
the band, we all kind of fit that whole gardener vibe.
Yeah.
it's just nothing but good, happy laughing and talking and shit talking. There's just a lot of fun stuff going on the whole time we practice it. So, I mean, we really about to bring you guys some serious sounds from Anonymous. She's written some incredible music. Lincoln Lounge Part 2. We're doing a lot of songs from that, as well as her first album. And our first show is actually going to be August 4th. That's our debut as a band at the Loudon House, 209 Castlewood Drive at 7 p.m. And there's no charge to get in, but of course, donations are totally welcome and hoped for. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the first show for the debuting Anonymous Rose and the Gardeners.
Right.
That's coming up at the London House. It looks like a castle. It's kind of like the mini version of the Kentucky Castle. If you live in Lexington,
That's a good way to describe that. That's actually true.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Kentucky is known for a lot of things, but castles, you probably think that's crazy, but no, we have two castles in Lexington. At least one technically Versailles, maybe near the Kentucky Castle, but yeah, that is where you will see Anonymous Rose and the Gardeners debut August the 4th. They got some more shows to follow. You was already you as you point out, you gearing up to rehearse with them later this evening.
Yeah.
So the excitement for this debut performance for everybody involved is it looks very promising, getting that chemistry together. Like when you're in a new band or a new group, get to know each other, feels and things like that.
That's
And
the real blessing, Kenny, is that everybody in the crew just really gets along. The band is just honestly, it's become like a little close knit family. And, I think we have some more backup singers that have just joined on too. So I'm looking forward to getting to know them. It's just, it makes the music sound better when everybody is on the same frequency. You know what I mean? So we
wonderful.
got saxophone and trumpet, keyboard, bass, guitar, drums, anonymous, backup singers. It's just going to be an all around good time. Boots down the house sleigh.
I'm loving this band and this potential, you know. And it's this Lexington trying to branch out musically. That's definitely what I love about it. And everyone else involved that's fulfilling their dreams while being a team player in this newly formed band. So I'm excited for it. August the 4th at the London House in Lexington, Kentucky.
Loudon
209
house. Yeah.
London House, 209 Castlewood Drive. Get there and turn up, have some fun.
For
Um,
sure.
you wanna have bragging rights
That's
so you
right.
can just say, "Hey, I was there for the debut performance." That's what makes being a local music supporter very satisfying, especially when I see you and Nani early stages in y'all careers and seeing y'all grow, blossom, and then now y'all on the same group, y'all on the same band now. Like, man, it's gonna
Making
be
waves, baby. Making
making
waves. That's
waves.
what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going so on August the 4th, you're gonna get the good music, you're gonna get the laughs, you're gonna get the smiles, you're gonna get the vibrations all into this incredible show. So I'm psyched for it. So before that, you can catch Regina, Jack Sandbar, and Grill
Yep.
this Saturday, 8 to 11 p.m. So, and while you waiting for that, go listen to Inclusion debut project.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that's been asking when you gonna have music out, you can't ask that question no more. It's out now. Leave, leave,
That's
leave her.
absolutely right. So we've got the gig on Saturday
Yeah,
at Jack Sam Bar and Grill from 8 to 11. We're going to have some merchandise for sale as well, t-shirts. You can get your very own inclusion t-shirt. We're also going to get some hats and some hoodies pumping out real soon. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. And I also want to give a shout out for our saxophone player and our band manager, Nick Foster. He's actually going to be playing a concert at Bourbon Legend. It's at Gerstl's in Louisville from 8 to 11:30 tomorrow night. So that's Bourbon Legend, Gerstl's in Louisville, 8 to 11:30. And he's just an incredible saxophone player. I mean, the man can literally write theory in his sleep. He's just incredibly gifted. He's going to be doing 70s and 80s rock, country, and some R&B covers as well. So make sure you guys come out for that for sure.
Glad you brought that up because I just so happen to be at Louisville tomorrow. I'm actually there for a comedy show. I'm going to see Maddie Smith from Nick Cannon Wildin' Out. So I might have to slide through to Nick's show afterwards if possible. So can't make any promises, but I'll try to slide in and tell her that you sent me here.
That's right. And if you get a chance, I think we've also got our rehearsals for Anonymous Rose and the Gardeners open to the public. So if anybody wants to come slide through, we're practicing on Thursdays, typically from like 9 to 11. So yeah.
Cool.
Loud
Okay.
house
So yeah,
as
getting a
well.
sneak peek. Getting a sneak peek.
Yeah.
Seeing that garden, get the water, get the seeds together, plant it.
Right.
You know,
Photosynthesis, baby.
yes. Check out Regina on Facebook. She got the fan page, Regina Mickens. Check her out on Instagram. I think it's at MickGina7.
That's correct. Yeah.
So she on Instagram. She's on Facebook. So check her out on all
I'm on
the
TikTok too. It's just
TikTok.
my name. Yeah, TikTok too. Can't forget about them.
Shout out to the TikTokers out there. Shout out to
Right.
them. But Regina, I just want to say before I let you go that I'm very, very proud of you for
Thank
your
you, Ken.
growth as an artist and just getting things into full steam. And now, you already things are really picking up for you now.
Yeah, it's been
So
fast paced shows back to back. I've got a couple more shows I'll be coming up in August. We're gonna have some shows in September, um, probably October as well. And then I'm gonna get to work on the second album, which is gonna be all hard rock if I can have it my way. So yeah,
I
look out
love
for that.
it. Yeah, and so breaking news there. If album number 2, early stage. Okay, album number 2. So thank you so much, Regina, for being on the show again. And just it's such a joy just talking to you and just having these good times. So
Absolutely, man. Well, thank you so much for having me on here, and I'll definitely hope to see you around out here in the music scene.
yeah, we'll definitely we'll see each other on August 4th for sure. Best believe that. So uh you enjoy your rehearsal with Nani and company. You tell her I'll say hello. And
I absolutely will. And
um
just so
I'll s-
everybody knows, Inclusion is released on all platforms. Check it out, download it, listen to it, stream it, pop it in the CD player, whatever you can, man. It's going to be a good vibe that's coming up Sunday.
yeah. You take care, Regina. Thanks again.
Take it easy, Kenny.
All
Thanks.
right. All right.